Hi, I'm Angelina DeWeese, and welcome to Magic Mondays. It is time to break free of those limiting beliefs and set your soul on fire. And I am so excited today to talk about how to make a hard decision. As a business owner, we are constantly faced with decisions we have to make every day. What do we do in this case, in that case? And I know that sometimes when we're moving so fast, we can have a even harder time making decisions that are important to us. So I want to teach you a really easy, powerful tool that you can use anytime, anywhere, to bring yourself into a place of clarity. And one of the things about decisions that's really important is that we can make decisions in two ways. We can make a decision from our heart, from what's important to us, from our soul, from that place of really knowing. Or we can make a decision from the outside world where we hear opinions and, we should do that or we shouldn't do that. And so this exercise is all about really aligning with your soul. It's with what do you really want? What's really going to make you the happiest moving forward? So I want you to just get as cozy as you can, sitting in your chair. And I'd like for you to, before we begin, I want you to know three things. Really, really important for this to be as powerful as it could possibly be. The first thing I'd like for you to know is that there's no way to do this wrong. This is kind of a tip for life, actually, because there's no way to do it wrong. Every step you take is going to be a step in the forward motion, and you're going to learn something. So there's no way to do it wrong. There's no way to make a wrong choice. The second thing I want you to know is that you can trust yourself. Whatever you see or hear or feel in this exercise is the truth. And the third thing I want you to know is that we have to let go of the urgency. We have to let go of the feeling that this choice is either going to make or break us. We're going to live or die, right? That is where we're really getting caught up in the energy and the emotion of it. We're going to let go of the urgency and know that things happen in the time they happen. So we're going to make the choice using our aligned spirit, and it's going to be the best thing it can be. All right, so go ahead, and like I said, get cozy if you're not comfortable already. And I want you to take your right hand and place it on your heart, on your chest, and your left hand and place it on your belly. And we're going to be resourcing our heart and our power. Okay? Now go ahead and close your eyes with me. And we're going to start off by taking 3 deep breaths in. And as we breathe in, when we exhale, we're going to make sort of a moan noise. So I'll give you an example here. I'm going to breathe in and let it out. And as you let it out, just feel all of your muscles relaxing. And also feel the stress leaving, the worry. Take another breath in. And breathe out again. And one last time together. All right. Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you. Now, you may have lots of decisions that you need to make, but I want you to think of that one, the one that's really been bugging you, that you want some clarity on it, and you just wish that you could figure it out. I want you to bring that into your mind. Just think about it. Be clear of what it is. And once you have that decision, I want you to think about a part of yourself that is the most confident, powerful, sassy part of you, right? And maybe you've not met this part before, but she or he is there within you, I promise. Just go ahead and just imagine yourself being super confident, super powerful, almost exaggerating it. Puff your chest out and take some breaths in as that person would feel. And in a moment, I'm going to ask you to name that person. Right? So I'm going to say go, and it's the first name that pops in your mind. Right? So your most powerful, sassy, soulful, fired up self. Right? Go. What do you want to name them? All right, great. I love it. That's perfect. Okay, so now we have the decision, and you are in your power. And I want you to think about the decision. Now, most of the cases, there are 2 ways it could go. We could do that or this. Okay, so there may be many options, but for this exercise, I want you to think of it as it's either that or this. Okay, so I want you to figure out what's the either or. And then I want you to move towards the first choice you could make. Okay, so what is the first thing you could make? And as you imagine yourself, we're not going to imagine ourselves making the decision. We're going to imagine us fast forward into the decisions already been made. So you already have the outcome that you're thinking of. So maybe, for example, I was thinking about moving recently, so I'm thinking I'm already in the place that I'm thinking about moving. And as you're imagining that, I want you just to notice how you feel. You've made the decision, you're fast forwarding. You could either feel really expansive and large, your energy is big, or you can feel contracting. And when you feel contracting energy, you're going to feel your muscles tighten, your breath become a little more shallow, and sometimes even your stomach contract. So just notice the difference as you fast forward, whether you feel more expansive or more contracting. All right, now we're going to go ahead and go to the option B, right? What is the other option you can make when making this decision or choice? And go ahead and imagine that future outcome. So you've made that choice and it's going well. And you're going to feel into that and feel whether, if you've made that choice, whether you feel more of the contracting energy or more of the expansive energy. Okay? As your body gives you great clues and can really help us to make a decision from within. Now you also might be hearing your mind say this and that and the other, and I'm not sure, and what if I don't know? I want you to listen to your body and think, which one is more exciting? So let's do it one more time together, and then we're going to be able to make the executive choice. All right, so option A, fast forward, you are there, it's done, it's working, it's happening. You've made that decision to let that thing go or step into that thing. Okay, good. Now, option B, all right, the other choice. You are there, fast forwarding, it is going the way it's going. Does that feel good or bad? Do you feel happier, more stressed? Just notice what you're noticing. Okay, great. So last thing, as we're going to make the decision, is I want you to come back into yourself. And because you're now in the slow moment in your heart and in your power, I want you just to ask yourself the question, what do I really want? How do I really want to feel in this moment with this decision? And what am I avoiding? Most often we're avoiding being wrong, making the wrong choice, failing. We already usually know what we want. Avoiding hurting someone. So we have to know that everyone else has everything they need to make the choices, and they are going to be just fine. All right, fantastic. So when you're ready, I want you to go ahead and just wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes and come back here with me now. Great work. Excellent. So are you clear? What did you notice? Your body more expansive, more contractive. That is a wonderful way for you to, at any moment, even if you don't go into a meditative state, even just in a moment of deciding, imagining yourself making a decision and feeling in your body how you feel. It is a wonderful thermometer. It really can tell what is the best way, which way is better than another. So I want you to take this forward, make your decision, step into it. Let go of any of the limiting beliefs that are holding you back from setting your soul on fire and jumping into and making the choice, making that hard decision that you already know you want to make. Thank you so much for joining us today on Magic Mondays. I hope this has been helpful for you. If it has, please share with your friends, and remember, the world needs more of you.